Alright, Shalom, Mike, and first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Racha, Kodash. I like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I like to say Shalom to the elect that teaches His word on true faith and sincerity. And today I just want to title this lesson, the drama that comes with deliverance. See, you can't be delivered unless you was in some type of danger. And that's the time we're coming into where danger is about to be intensified. The so-called white man is about to come down with great wrath, and we seeing the steps to it. These different draconian laws being passed, and they're gonna get to the point. The military is gonna be involved. It's gonna get to the point of famine is gonna happen. To the maximum. As well as a plethora of other plagues that causes distress, anguish, all the way up to the point of death, man. But the scripture says they're going to be pretty much particular spirits that are going to be delivered from these said perils. So just getting to the point, you can't be saved unless you're in trouble, man. So, and that's the time we coming into. The time of trouble. This is Daniel 12:1. And at that time, see, it's going to be a point of time these things are going to take place, man. It wasn't meant for all those things to happen in the time of Isaiah or Jeremiah or even 2,000 years ago. It wasn't meant for everything to be summed up and finished in their lifetime. This is the time. This is that day. This is the appointed time of the Lord, and everything's going to be summed up. You know what I mean? So it says, and at that time shall Michael stand up. The great prince will stand up for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble. See, it's an appointed time of trouble to take place. And we in the beginning of those evils. It says, such as never was since there was a nation, even to this same time. So meaning what? You can't compare what's about to take place on the planet Earth to any other time in history. And there was evil time periods within history, but that's ultimately, it was really a prelude to what was going to happen in this lifetime, especially what's going to happen here in America, Babylon the Great, where it tells you these plagues is going to happen in its perfection, in its fullness, over here in Babylon the Great. So this time that we in cannot be compared to any other time. See, this is going to be worse than 70 AD. This is going to be worse than the transatlantic slave trade, the Black Death. And, you know what I mean? It's going to be way worse than that. It says, and at that time, thy people shall be delivered. See, that's when deliverance activates. That's when, just like somebody come on the scene in the right time. That's when deliverance can be, because a Christian in a modern sense will say they delivered. What you delivered from? A nigga might say a bill. Well, that's not deliverance, man. Deliverance is when they say it's going to be life and death situations the Lord is going to bring us out of, man. So it said, and at that time, thy people shall be delivered, everyone that should be found written in the book. See, written in your house, the ones that worship therein. Those are the ones that's in the house. You know what I mean? Those are the ones that's gonna be delivered. But there can't be deliverance unless there's the destruction. Matter of fact, just like how mercy can't be on display unless there was some form of wrath to take place. Matter of fact, let's get there in the book of Habakkuk, the 3rd chapter. It reads, Habakkuk 3:2. It says, O Lord, I have heard thy speech and was afraid. See, because this teaching, this doctrine is a warning, man, of the pending dangers to come. That's why Noah was moved with fear. you know. Oh, it tells you by the same word, the same message. No, this is a sense of urgency that comes with this. But that's supposed to be your reaction when this word is displayed, not just you acting like you shaking. You know, uh, you might came with a shock value when you hear, this teaching, but it should make you repent. It's gonna make you act upon, you know, uh, this message. You're gonna start applying it. Just like how Noah literally got up and started building the ark. Your life changed. You moving different now. You know, that's how you show being afraid to fear the Lord when you abide in His doctrine. You apply. It says, "O Lord, I have heard thy speech and was afraid." It says, "O Lord, revive thy work in the midst of the years. In the midst of the years, make known." See, because why? Now is the time for the Lord to work. Because this was the point of time these things are going to take place. It says, "In wrath, remember mercy." See, so when wrath is on display, that means mercy is going to be shown. Just like how mercy got to be shown if wrath was, was on display, man. Just like deliverance can't happen without the destruction, man. But that's the time that we in, where all hell is about to break loose. And it's the scriptures say that it's going to be particular spirits on planet Earth that's going to be in here in this council that's not going to taste of death, man. You know? But there will be a destruction. It tells you that through much tribulation we shall enter into the kingdom, man. So that gotta happen. Matter of fact, this is 2 Ezra 16. And so like I said, just these modern foreign Christians, these modern Christians, they say they saved, man. From what? Deepest nigga might go is sin, but he got a Mac real box in his car, you know. But it's really you're gonna know what save mean. You're gonna know what deliverance mean when these slew of plagues, smite this place all the way up to the perfection of the missiles, and somehow, some way you skate through it through the spirit and power Yahweh by Shema Shai. We're gonna know the real true meaning of deliverance, man. So this is 2 Ezra 16 and 74, and that lets you know it's a build up to Yahweh Shai. That's what it's all about. It's about Yahweh Shai, man, because that's His name. He who saves, man. He delivers. It's Yahweh Shai, man. Every time you read different stories dealing with the man of the Lord, Yahweh Shai was there, man. Even all the way down when we was famished in the wilderness, it was Yahweh Shai doing that, man. So this 2 Ezra 16 and 74, it said, "Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord. See, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same." See, so you see, trouble. So it's a balance. Deliverance. Yahweh Shema Shai is a balanced power, man. Just like you got good, evil, you got up and down, you got left and right. It tells you one thing is set against another. So yeah, all hell is gonna break loose. It's gonna be a time that has never been compared in history. But that also means we're gonna escape. It, how somebody might escape for their life. Mother might jump out the car at the right time, or with these different deliverances, the Lord is gonna Lord gonna deliver us. And this time, hey, it's gonna be far out, man. Just like back then, how Daniel was saved from the lion's den. You think about the three holy children, when Elisha was invisible to the troops. Those were far out deliverances, man. Just like it's gonna be far out plagues, it's gonna be far out deliverance all the way to the climax of getting beamed up by so-called UFOs, which are the chariots, man. But why is that? Because those missiles is gonna smite this place with you go into that chart, it tells you that not even the highest flying plane can escape the winds, man. You know? So the only thing you can get out of that is you gotta stand on the sea of glass. And the only vehicle that can make you do that is them chariots, man. You know what I mean? So this is 2 Ezra 16:74 again. It says, "Hear, O ye my beloved, said the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same." See? It says, "Be ye not afraid, neither doubt." See? Because why? It's going to be situations where you're going to be spooked. Of course, it's not going to be a walk in the park. So it's going to be situations we're going to be spooked. You know? It says, but it said, "Be ye not afraid and doubt." That's a commandment, because the Lord is going to get to the point. The Lord is going to put His Spirit upon us, man, to not fall apart, man. Because that's, if you fall apart in mind, that's why we got these scriptures. If you fall apart in mind, that's it, man. That's why it tells you faint in the day of adversity, thy strength is small. See? So, but what's your strength? The strength of salvation is this wisdom and knowledge, man. You know? It says, "For the Most High is your guide, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, said the Lord, power Yahweh by Shema Shai." See? It's going to be the precepts, man. Because, yeah, we read about the famine. We could read about the famine. But we could also read about people, the elect. That's really the elect of the nation of Israel being delivered from the famine. We could read about destruction, but we can also go into the elect being delivered from the destruction, man. Oh, it tells you we're going to be in league with the beasts of the field. So that lets you know that means beasts going to be tagging people. But we're going to be in league with the beasts of the field, see? But that's a precept to keep us. When the zoos and these newly created beasts is is out. It said, "Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves." And that's why we need Yahweh Shai, because the law can't save us, man. But the point is, drama, it has to come. You gotta have drama. It gotta be some form of destruction, of distress, or anguish to, for the deliverance to come in. How can you be cooled down, relieved if you was never thirsty? You know what I mean? You was never in want. So with deliverance, it comes with drama, man. So matter of fact, let's get this in the book of Psalms, Slakia. The book of Psalms, chapter 31, and I start at 1. It said, "In thee, O Lord, do I put my trust. Let me never be ashamed. See, deliver me in thy righteousness." See, it says, "Bow down thine ear to me, deliver me speedily." See, and we're gonna know the code. We hastening today, and like the Apostle Ron, I say, when all hell break loose, when it's Jacob's trouble, when you ain't gotta say, "Yeah, we there now," you gonna know we there. You ain't even gotta say it no more. When that time comes, you gonna really want the Lord to deliver us speedily, man. When these things come at His perfection. Cause why He says speedily? You gotta ask that, because that means it's gonna be a lot of press. It tells you. Let's see. What it says the same. We just read in Daniel's the 12th chapter, but it said, Yahushua said in Mark 13 and verse 19, it says, "For in those days shall be affliction, such as was not from the beginning of the creation, which the Most High created unto this time, neither shall be." See, this is a time where you're gonna know what it means when all hell break loose. A time of trouble such as never was since there is a nation, man. See, a famine, you can read about a famine, where you had to ration out. But a famine is when people are reduced to cannibalism. We finna see that at its height, especially in this culture of convenience, where everything is literally at your fingertip through an app. When these things are being taken away, these people gonna lose it, man. So this you can't. This time is not gonna be compared to any other time. So that lets you know it's nothing carnal that we can do to get out of this situation. This is above carnality. This is spiritual. This is from Yahweh Shema Shai. This is gonna be this is our heavenly plays, man. You know, it said of biblical proportions. See, it says, and except the Lord had shortened those days. See, that's delivering me speedily, man. No flesh shall be saved, but for the elect's sake, whom He have chosen, He have shortened the days. See. So when all hell break loose, when it's really at its intense, when you ain't gotta say we here, you gonna be experiencing it, cause it's gonna be one way form fashion. We all gonna have that hour, man. What we're gonna be tested. It's not like you're gonna have one question on the test either, man. It's gonna be a build up to this deliverance. Whatever the Lord put us through is gonna intensify. And you're gonna desire deliverance to come. Even that's why I said speedily. That's why I said except those days shall be shortened. And we seeing the times being sped up, and we hating the time, but that desire is gonna intensify even more, man. When all hell break loose, cause we can desire now, but when the troops come, we had to go into a concentration camp or whatever. The Lord, got whatever laid out for us. That walk we have to walk. That desire for that speedy deliverance is gonna activate my. But it's gonna be through drama. It ain't like you want the Lord to come back, but you sitting on the couch watching a movie. You gonna be going through some shit to make you feel that way, man. So this is Psalm 31:2. It said, "Bow down thine ear to me, see, deliver me speedily. Be thou my strong rock, for an house of defense to save me." See, and you see that word defense as well, because really we harmless. We have no strength, no power, to get out of a situation. Oh, that's why the scripture said, "Be still." Because it's nothing carnal we can do to get out of any of these situations the Lord have laid out for us. Like you feeling the truth surrounded your house and you rambled your way out of it. That's not going to work, man. And when the famine, you got all the beans, and you going to ride the famine out. You got the one up on the Lord. No, it's not going to take place like that, man. Only thing we can do is just hope Yahweh Shema Shai, defend us and keep us. But it said he's gonna defend us. So that means the Lord's gonna be on the offensive, man. He's gonna be on the offense. It says, "For thou art my rock and my fortress." See, therefore, for thy name's sake, lead me and guide me. And we just read it. It's going to be through the precepts. Because that test, you might have to go 4 or 5 days without eating. Then you got the guide, the study guide, the precepts to comfort you. Because them precepts actually going to activate. You're going to literally, Isaiah, what it tells you, my servants shall eat, you shall be home. That precept actually going to activate. It's actually going to play out. It says, "Pull me out of the net that they have laid privily for me. For thou art my strength." See, that's the drama. It says, "Into thine hand I commit my spirit. Thou hast redeemed me, O Lord, power of truth." See, and it starts by the way of this truth. This is the first steps of the deliverance. See, this don't, you getting the truth, you getting, the lingo, You can say shalom real good. That's that's just that's not the end all be all, man. See, it's gonna get to the point. The things we read about, we're going to actually have to go through, man. When we talk about the said perils and, you know, but what's going to keep us? What's going to guide us? You know, this truth. You ain't been reading all these precepts just to put it down, man. It's going to get to the point. It's going to actually play out. But it's a build all the way up to the chariots. You know, being onto the chariot. So this truth is going to actually grow. So this is the first step of the deliverance. It says, I have hated them that regard lying vanities, but I trust in the Lord. See, and we saying now that, you know, them is now being known. We showing that hate towards Esau, man. You know, by, you know, taking that stand, drawing that line in the sand, prophesying against this man. And now we're trusting the Lord because now this man trying to compromise our livelihood. You know, so we'd rather, oh, it tells you death is better than a better life. So meaning what? You'd rather die than be suggesting in this of this nigga in here in America, man. We're gonna trust in Yahweh Shema Shai, man. It says, I will be glad and rejoice in thy mercy, see? For thou hast considered my trouble. See, there's once again, that mercy can't come lest there's trouble, or wrath, or distress, or anguish. You know, like I said, it can't be a up without a down. How you know what up is if there was never a down? You know? So we're going to really know what mercy is when that trouble come, man. It says, thou hast known my soul in adversities. See? Because that's who the Lord, he's going to look upon the upright and hard. That's how you're going to, or tell you, a friend going to be known in adversity. Do you really trust Yahweh Shema Shai? Okay, don't eat for 5 days. Then you're going to be presented with a way out through Esau. You're going to trust Yahweh Shema Shai, you're going to trust in Esau. But that's how we're going to be made known. That's how we're going to be tested through that fire. If we're going to be known as that choice gold and silver, you know. Because everybody outside this circle is going to be known when that fire turned up that they're chaff and wood and hay and stubble, man. You know. But it got to be known through adversity, through that fire. That's how you going to know what type of material it is, man. Whether it's worthy. You know, if it can withstand fire, I'm with it. You know, in some, you know, certain things, it take a little bit more fire to burn up, such as wood. You know, but when that fire hit, you know, it's gonna be consumed, man. But it said, thou hast known my soul in a verse, so that's how the Lord's gonna know who to trust, find gold and silver. It says, and has not shut me up into the hand of the enemy. See? That's the drama that's about to take place. Which we see in the beginning stages of it. It's going to get to the point you're not just going to be looking at an article, reading about it. Yep, you see? No, they're going to be on your doorstep or anything, man. They pull up at your job or whatever. The Lord is not going to shut us up in the hand of the enemy, man, which is Esau Edom, man, his clutches. He's not going to chip us, you know. He's not going to have us to succumb to his ways. The Lord's going to pull us from that. It says, thou hast set my feet in a large room. And the ultimate, to build up to that, the climax of that is the chariots, man. Because it starts by the way of this truth. You know, the Lord is securing us in the mind. But ultimately, it's going to be a build up till we physically are going to be secured in the chariot, man. You know? But at the end of the day, there's going to be drama that comes with deliverance. You can't have mercy without wrath. You know? So yeah, I can imagine whole deal edify. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'ashram Kakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. This is word on true faith and sincerity. DTA, a Bible Ball.